Well, I saw a YouTube video where a guy said he had world record traps of 2.4 inches on his Venus flytrap. So, of course, first thing I got to do is try to measure. It's hard to do with a camera, right? Measure my Venus flytraps. Try to measure the widest part. Yeah. I would say they're at most, oh shoot, I wouldn't trigger him. I would say at most 1.5 to 1 3/4 inches. They're just not measuring this one, and yeah, none of these are measuring up to that world record Venus flytrap. These are all only about 1.5 to 1 3/4 maybe. And then this one here I have in a shallower bowl. Now, if you can see, that bowl is only about 4 inches deep, although it is 12 inches wide. And those traps are not as big. The biggest trap in this is considerably less, maybe an inch or a little over an inch. So that would tend to lend support to the theory that you need a deep pot for the roots to get the biggest traps. It isn't necessarily conclusive proof of anything, but I would say it lends support to that theory, that maybe a deeper pot is key to getting bigger traps. But of course, that guy had been growing his for 8 years, and I've only been growing these for maybe 3. So I got some time left, but of course he's got a greenhouse, and I just got a bunch of them out here in the sun where it gets 100 degrees, and the humidity sometimes is high, sometimes is low. So yeah, and then I've got these puny ones, puny ones I got from Walmart. But the thing I thought was interesting, I can get it out here in the sun and you can see better. Look at that. Now, I cut the flower stalks off most of them, but my wife said, oh, that was the only pretty thing. So I did let some of them flower. And look at that there. It looks like, yeah, in a few places, if I can get in there. I don't know. I just been kind of looking, and by golly, it looks like maybe a seed or two may have taken. But of course, these are puny ass traps. So, just to show these, I'd have to say, oh, the aesthetics. They don't have any size. I say, oh, they're more beautiful, right? Sort of like the debate in bodybuilding between the mass and the proportions. Of course, mass won that fight. But yeah, of course, these plants, a lot of times, as hot as it is and everything, they take a gallon of water a day. I got my rain barrel here. I collect rainwater for the plants. But yeah, these are my biggest ones. That's the one in the 4-inch deep. I'm thinking they're not. It is a nice plant, but the traps are not as big. And these deeper ones, at least 6 to 8 inches deep, they are growing, I think, bigger traps. So next year I may get even bigger pots and see if I can get that to work. Well, of course, these are bigger and deeper, I think, but these Walmart ones, they never grew really big. But anyway, yeah, that's how the Venus flytraps are doing. I'm not anywhere close to a world record though, doggone it.